Hello out there. Today I'll be talking about success ingredients. My name is Adil Akiemi, and this is the beginning of a series that I'll be doing featuring different case studies of different people. Today, we're going to be looking at the possibilities of extending this to cover a number of successful people, and hopefully one day, one of those successful people will be you 2.0. But today, we're going to be talking specifically for the network marketing industry, the success ingredients you need to grow your business, to grow your team, and to earn phenomenal income. And of course, in case you're wondering, ingredients, what does this mean? Very simple. Success ingredients can simply be seen as elements to make what is called the success dish. So if you look at success like a dish, then success ingredients are going to be the combination of skills, knowledge, traits, motives, attitudes, values, or other personal characteristics that are essential to cook the dish. Once you have these ingredients, you can cook. You only need to know in what proportion they exist in each food mix. Now, some people cook by intuition, but to replicate a particular dish, you need to know the ingredients and their quantity. This combination of ingredients and their quantity is a recipe. Interestingly, you can put the ingredients together to create your own recipe. So we're going to be looking at different people who have become successful by the world's definition, and are going to be applying and adapting the things that they have done to our industry. To say, look, this person has done this. This is how it will manifest if we're playing it within the network marketing space. And we're doing this because this industry needs education. This industry needs a lot of enlightenment and support because it actually opens its doors for everybody to do business. But guess what? Because it's a business school, you can get in on one end and develop all the competence required for success in business from this industry. So I'm going to be sharing with you the ingredients for success, and I'm going to be using a particular case study today of Warren Buffett. So with me today, I'm going to be sharing Warren Buffett's top 10 success ingredients for networkers. So, of course, the work that's been done here is to analyze and study the life of Warren Buffett and to extract from his life, from his quotes, from his essence, the things that are relevant for our industry. And I'm going to be doing this for a number of key people, basically distilling uh, autobiographies and biographies into cogent success elements that everybody can look at, pick out points from, and quickly act. So interestingly, we have 10 spoons in front of us here with different key elements. We're going to break down Warren Buffett's life into 10 success ingredients that you can combine in exciting ways, either to replicate an exact Warren Buffett or to create an exciting meal of yours that will be success as well. The first one I'd like to talk about is about chasing your passion, not money. Now, in a world where money has been elevated to, very high levels, where people think money can really, really solve every problem, it is difficult to sell the idea that what you want to chase is passion, not money. Well, it's a bit counterintuitive, but it's important we get this right as well. That when you chase your passion, money is likely to attend to you. People, if you're going to, at the end of your life, look back and have a life that is worth living, it will be because you had deliberately told yourself that you wanted to pursue the things you enjoyed. If you pursue the things you enjoy and things you're passionate about, you will be happy. If you pursue money, you will break, protocols. You will do things you're not meant to do. You will reach your values, and at the end of the day, you look back and you wonder, was it worth it? One of my mentors always says that when we leave this world, we're not going to leave here with anything we made here. We're going to leave exactly the same way we came, with empty hands. And so you're going to realize that everything that you acquired here is for here. Beyond here is of no value. So you want to ensure that if you're going to live for 50 years, 70 years, 100 years, you spend your life doing exactly what you would love to do. And the acid test for this is if you were already financially free, meaning that you had no money worries, you had enough passive income coming in to take care of living expenses, what will you do with your time? Or if you want to localize our business, how will you do your business if you knew that you were financially free? So I'm asking myself the things that I'm doing to grow the business today, will I do them if money was not my issue? My answer is yes. Your answer needs to be yes as well. Like you need to drive this. Let what is driving you not be a quest for money. Let what is driving you be passion, a passion to develop others, a passion to make a difference in people's lives, a passion to enlighten, a passion to take care of people's health, a passion to create value, a passion to let passion be what drives you. And guess what? If passion drives you, money will follow you. Don't chase money, don't chase 2x, 3x, 10x, 5x for the sake of it. Chase what you enjoy doing and watch 2x, 3x, 10x attend to you. The successful people have not become successful because they were pursuing money, they were pursuing their passion. It's more like Warren Buffett, got lucky from his first job from very early in his life. He was clear about what he enjoyed, was clear about what he liked, and he has spent his life doing that. For your business, this network marketing business, you need to look at that business and look at what exactly is giving me the kick here? What exactly makes me come alive here? What exactly fills me with passion here? And how can you pour yourself in that direction? If you follow your passion, you will make a beautiful sight to behold. And guess what? You will attract every other value that you need to make you happy. Number two, recruit your team strategically. Everybody needs a team. Everybody needs the leverage of a team to achieve phenomenal results. And in this industry, we normally tend to just want to get anybody into our teams. We just feel, let me fill the numbers. If I sign you up, then I'll earn money. No, you want to recruit strategically. And Buffett says he watches out for integrity, he watches out for intelligence, and he watches out for hard work. And that if integrity is missing, he doesn't want them to be intelligent or hardworking. If they don't have integrity, they can as well be lazy and stupid. And basically saying, look, you need to watch out. There's none that is exclusive of the other. You need all the attributes. You want to recruit into your team people of integrity, people who will make commitments and stick to it, people who say, I want to do and will really mean it, and people that are intelligent and they are smart. And guess what? If your team is 500 people, and only three people have these qualities, then maybe you have three people in your team. You want to recruit strategically. You want to sort. You want to select. You want to ensure that the same way you will have done it if you are building a big global company is the same way you're choosing your team members. If I look at my organization today, I put in my team and I say to myself, who are the people that are valuable? Who are MVPs? I'm looking to duplicate those kind of people. I'm looking to have more of them. I'm looking to empower them more. I'm looking to, that's what you want to do with your team. Recruit your team strategically. So it's one thing to train your team and develop your team, but the raw materials need to be there already as well. You can train people for everything. You can't train them for the basis that they need to own themselves, which is basic integrity, commitment to their words. They're willing to commit to what they're saying. You don't want to get somebody that you can't trust in your team. Then, of course, you ensure that they're smart and they're hardworking and they have these qualities and they do phenomenally well, whatever it is that you're doing together as well. Number three, read a lot. Warren Buffett says he spends 5 to 6 hours every day reading. And I'm like, really? At that age, you're spending that much time reading? And I'm asking, how much reading are you doing? How much reading am I doing? If you want to grow in this industry, you need to be knowledgeable. That quote there is one of the quotes from Warren Buffett. It says, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Yeah, that really what it comes to is, do you know what you're doing? Are you well researched on what you're doing? Do you know about the industry? Do you know about your product? Have you gone through all the trainings available on YouTube about your company? Are you knowledgeable? So there's a lot to read specific to your business, and there's a lot to read outside your business. Are you developing competency? Are you reading? I have books I'm reading, I have blogs I read, I have sites I read, I have podcasts I listen to, I have videos I watch. I am constantly learning as well. And I'm asking myself, maybe I need to begin to track and say, am I doing as well as Warren Buffett? Am I reading 5 to 6 hours a day? Now, of course, different stages of our lives that different things that we're capable of doing, but you want to ensure that your day, you log in hours, even if it's just 2, you can log in. Okay, if you don't know what you're doing, you are taking a risk. You need to be sufficiently educated, understand your product, understand the ingredients, understand the concept, understand the business model, understand the rewards, understand business, understand finance, understand investment. Empty bags don't stand upright. The more you know, the more authority you command when you open your mouth to speak. So read a lot, Don't a lot. Don't take the risk of not knowing. Be informed. Another very important ingredient in this success journey for networkers is stay competitive. I see networkers who they feel like the best thing since sliced bread. They've done that. They've been there. They bought t-shirts. They feel amazing. They feel, look, I used to earn this amount. I used to be this in the past. The past doesn't matter. Doesn't count. You need to run. If you're listening to me today, no matter what you've achieved before, no matter where you have been before, you need to run like someone is chasing. You need to run like somebody is behind you. Okay, and this is what Warren Buffett was saying. He was saying, look, he invests in companies that he knows are staying competitive. Some of them are ahead already, but they are not behaving as if as if they are comfortable in the lead. They understand that they never should get comfortable, that the biggest enemy of success is complacency. The day that I feel I'm good, I have really ruled out myself from getting better. The day I feel I'm better, I have ruled myself from being the best. So you need to be on the constant move. The hare is running for life. The tiger is running for food. You need to be ahead of that journey and run. So you need to have a competitive advantage, and then you need to push your competitive advantage. If you look at companies like Coca-Cola, and you're wondering why is Coca-Cola advertising? Everybody in the world already knows Coca-Cola. How come they're advertising? Well, you know what? In this game, even if you're ahead, you need to run like they're chasing. If you're behind, you need to run yourself all the way to the top. So a company is selling 1.8 billion bottles per day, and they're still doing advertising and still driving. Then what audacity do you and I have to keep quiet about our business? You need to stay competitive. You mustn't be complacent. You must keep running. That is another very essential ingredient for success. Another ingredient for success here is think and plan long term. We live in a world where many people are very short term focused. Many people are thinking about the short term. They're thinking about today. They're thinking about how can I pay my rent this year? How can I get married this year? Everybody's thinking local short term. And guess what? We all allude to the fact that 10 years ago feels just like yesterday. But guess what? The people who enjoy 10 years from now are the people who already know that 10 years from now, today will look like yesterday. So they put a plan in place and they begin to build towards it. I remember a conversation I was having with my financial advisor. And the person was saying to me, look, we want to invest in something for you. Can we put your money in this direction and this direction? And I said to them, wow, how long will this last for? And they said 5 years. And I said, 5 years? That feels long. And the person said to me, look, you already gave us your money for over 5 years already. It feels like it's long, but we've had your money for 5 years. And then it dawned on me, really? It's 5 years. But guess what? The people who own the future and the people who planned for it, who saw it ahead way before it came, and decided to position themselves ahead because the future is going to come for many of us, for all of us, for most of us. I tell people, if you know you'll be alive in 40 years' time, why don't you prepare like somebody who wants to be alive in 40 years' time? I like what Warren Buffett said. He says, someone sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. The shades we enjoy are a product of somebody's future planning. And he said something very interesting as well. He said our favorite holding period is forever. That means whatever share they're buying not for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. They're planning forever. Why? Because when you have that long-term approach, you are able to weather every storm that happens along the way for getting there. So think long-term, plan long-term, get positioned for the long-term. That's the way to go. Then, of course, another very interesting ingredient, very important ingredient is develop competence. We live in a world where people are, very superficial, not technical, not knowledgeable. Many people feel people who are doctors should be doctors, people who are pharmacists should be pharmacists, people who are engineers should be engineers, and they don't develop competency in the line of their business. And they are moved to and fro by the opinion of others because they know nothing themselves. I want to encourage you, and this is from Warren Buffett's perspective as well. Don't care about public opinion, okay? Investigate to know the facts. Yes, you won't know everything. You will know specific areas are in line with your business. Become an authority. Learn. Find the facts. Don't be moved by public opinion. Let the facts guide you. Don't be drawn by they said this, they said that, that was said. Be drawn by the facts. Get your magnifying lens, zoom into the details, be competent, and stay within your circle of competence. Okay, you won't know how to do everything, but the things that you need to know for your business to thrive, focus your attention on them, become competent in them, and let the facts drive you and not public opinion. There are many times people will say different things. That industry, it's not good. This happens. Hey, my experience. Oh, my past. No. You want to be driven not by public opinion, not by what they will think, what they will say, and how they said it. You will be driven by facts. And that fact comes from building competency in particular areas, becoming knowledgeable in particular areas. Not many people read, not many people are knowledgeable. And that's the reality of the environment we live in. So the moment you give yourself a little bit of a 1 hour per day drive into any topic, in 5 years, you can be one of the top 5% in that dimension and area of life. So develop competency, be fact-based in your decision making. Don't be driven by people's opinion. Find the facts, find the data, and operate based on it and develop capacity and competence in the things that are essential for your business. This is also very important. Um, you need to know yourself. Yeah. If you want others to understand you, the first thing you want to do is know yourself. Many people don't know themselves. And this is an investment you need to take. So there are courses we'll do on this. There are invite guests we're going to invite to help us on this. This is something we will do from time to time because we also evolve. You need to know your personality, understand your attitude profile, know what personality type you are, know the influence of your birth order on your behavior, understand yourself. Because when you understand yourself, you are able to pace yourself. Some of us are, for example, some people are born in the middle, they are peacemakers. They're the ones trying to harmonize the firstborn and the lastborn together. They are by default, their personality is peacemakers. They are very good socially, they're very good in networking. They were born in the middle. Some people are born in the front. They are naturally leaders. They want to set direction. They want to carry everybody along. They feel a sense of responsibility for others. They are leaders. And some people are at the back. They are last born. They are charmers. They've learned how to get their way because they're the sweet, darling last born of the family. They know how to negotiate. They know how to charm. They know how to smile. They know how to touch. They know how to do all the things to get their way. Everybody has their uniqueness and has something special about them. You need to know what's special about you. And then you need to use that to pace yourself and drive your business. There are things that you will never be able to do better than somebody else who that's their area. But guess what? If you find who you are and find your pace, you may realize that, this is what I'm going to do to achieve the same result. I used to tell my friends when we were in school, I said some people need 10 hours to understand. Some people need 1 hour to understand. The person who needs 1 hour can't find it. The person who needs 10 hours can't find it. The person who needs 10 hours realizes that 7 hours is not difficult. The person who needs 1 hour feels that 30 minutes is a lot of time. But guess what? Once you understand yourself, you can pace yourself. And the same result that the person who needs 1 hour wants to get, the same person who needs 10 hours can get the same result as well, just by knowing themselves and pacing themselves. So you need to find what works for you. And in this industry, this beautiful industry called network marketing, you need to find what works for you. And you know what you need to do, and you know at what pace you can marshal it. Some people need a lot of planning to get things done. Some people can do it right off the bat, on their intuition. You need to understand yourself and build competency and then pace yourself. Don't give yourself excuses. Pace yourself and say, you know what, maybe it's not going to happen for me in 1 year. Maybe it's going to happen for me in 1 year, 6 months, but I'm going to give you what it takes. Maybe this is going to happen for me in 7 years, maybe not 5 years. I'm going to give you what it takes. Know yourself and pace yourself. Maybe you're going to get tired too quickly. So you need to tell yourself, you know what, I need to drive energy because I need to create some results that keeps me excited to continue building and continue driving. Pace yourself. And of course, be generous. Yeah. I've talked about this many times in the laws of influence. I've talked about it in a variety of ways. That anybody who is generous sets the universe in motion in their favor. That what you give finally comes back to you. That's the law of life. Some people call it karma, some people call it the golden rule, to say that do to others what you expect them to do to you, and whatever you do to others somehow inadvertently will be returned to you as well. Be generous. If you want to build well in this industry, you want to build with generosity. Warren Buffett's angle on this was his father gave him unconditional love, and it's found that he has done the same with his children, and he keeps on doing the same. And basically, possibly responsible for helping him have the kind of resources he has and the life that he has. I want to encourage you to be generous. Look around you for people who need help, and give finance, give resource, give inspiration, give hope, give care, give kindness, give friendship, give. There's something beautiful we're forming in this space, and it's a community, it's a family, it's people who are together, doing things together, and doing amazing things together. Okay, and the heartbeat that makes that stronger, that makes the bond stronger, and makes it continue to pour into itself is generosity. Be generous with your team members. Be generous with your upline. Be generous with your downlines. Be generous with prospects. Be a giver. There are two categories of people in the world. There are givers and there are takers. Some people are always looking for what they will take from you. And some people are always looking for what to give. And guess what? The river that keeps giving never gets empty. And the one that keeps taking becomes the Dead Sea. Give. Find a way to give. And then, of course, this is a very crucial one as well. I think by now we're at number 9. Do more than is required. Okay? You want to do excellently well in this industry. You want to do more than is required. Don't just do the little to get by. They said you should do 4 presentations per week, do 5. If you said you need to have an index of 150, half of 200. If you say that you need to prospect daily 2 people, prospect 3. Don't give yourself low standards. If you jump just high enough, you will trip. But if you give yourself allowance and do more than is required, then you'll scale. You'll scale guaranteed. There's always a margin of error. Yes, always a margin of error. And that margin of error, you need to prepare for it by doing more. If it is 5 that you need to scale, then do 6. If it's 2 that will get you in, then do 4. If you need 70% results to get what you need, then go for 80%. Do more than it takes. It may not be enough. Do more. Find out, what do I need to do to succeed? What are the ingredients that I need? All the ingredients I've shared with you so far. Do more. Push yourself a little bit more. Push yourself a little bit harder. Do a little more. And the last but not the least, model success. Okay, what these ingredients are all been about is about copying and pasting. So I can look at Warren Buffett, I copy what he has done, paste it to my environment, and say, use destination format instead of using source format. I can paste it into a new place and say use destination format. So say, look, I want to apply these ingredients into my own life and create my own kind of look, my own kind of feel. I don't want to use exactly the same tie. I want to use my own tie. I want to use a different color, lighter shade of shirt, but I want to have the same arrangement so that I can have a beautiful success dish based on what I've learned from this person. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not only Warren Buffett. You need to look into your business as well. Look at your team leaders. Look at people within your organization and ask yourself, who is doing what I want to do? Who can I model after? Okay, who is doing what I want to do that I can learn from? Some of us are a bit silent on the network side of things. You may not see us, but we're doing well. We're doing very well in the sense that even without making a lot of noise about it, 3-star, 2-star, 4-star advancements are happening way ahead of most other people in the organization. Now, success is a number of ingredients. A number of ingredients stream together into a fantastic dish. You can model it by finding out what the ingredients are, finding out what the habits are, and then copying them. And you know what the necessary things are, what you need to know how to do well. If you're going to succeed well in this business, a lot of training has gone on. You've listened to how to build and teach your team. You have listened to how to present. You have listened to the, communicating, how to communication within a team. You have listened to prospecting. You have listened to a variety of things that are crucial for success. Look at the people who have made these presentations and see how you can model after them, how you can copy and paste into your experience. Now, these are not theoretical things to be learning. The real value of what I'm sharing with you today is what you do with it. So I'd like you to be able to look at these 10 points that I've shared with you today and say, how can I begin to implement this right away in my business? Remember, you need to do a little more. You need to do a lot to stay ahead. You need to run like that hare, running for life from a tiger. That's how you run your best race. And then look at the lives of people who are doing well in the business. Look at the people who are doing well and then copy them. Just copy and paste. Okay? And then be generous. Love unconditionally. Don't love people only because they are within your own network. Don't love because they're only with your own team. Let's understand that we're building a community of people who will help people, who will rise up to each other's support and help in the days to come. At the end of the day, let me share with you, it won't matter how fast you can run alone. No, it won't matter how skilled you are as a person. At the end of the day, it will matter the tribe you belong to, the pride you belong to. Are you buffaloes or are you lions? Are you Are you a herd that is operating independently, or are you a company that is moving together as a pair of lions interdependently? Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be about all of us. And that's why we will invest a lot of energy in each other's development. Because guess what? When one grows in stature to become five, or one grows to become five, when we multiply each other, what we get is 25 versus what we'll have had before, which was one. So our capacity for leverage increases as we all grow and develop. So it's important that you look at success examples and model them. Okay, this was basically based on Warren Buffett. I'm going to be coming up with a number of models in the days to come, where we'll be breaking down different people, analyzing them together, and sharing with you on this channel. It's going to be success ingredients with Adila Kiemi. It's going to be an exciting time. But guess what? This is not for you to learn and have, tickle your brain and tickle your mind. These are things you want to turn to practice. You want to look at your life, look at your business, look at what you're doing, and implement something this week. Okay, that's the trick. Whatever it is you learn, tell yourself this week, how does it adjust my business? Okay, how am I going to implement this? How am I going to try this one out? What am I going to do with this? And then you run with it. And you're able to share your record and say, this is what I did with this. These are the actions that I took. And guess what? Your business will grow, it will blow, and you will do well. Remember, pursue your passion. Find within the elements of your business what aspect of it gives you excitement and joy and drive, and stay with it. Some of us like to teach. You need to teach more. It's not difficult. Just volunteer and say, I want to teach. People who are willing to attend to learn, and then teach, and let's see people do it practically, and let's take it to the next level. Some people just want to show love. Yeah, they want to be in an environment where they have friends. For some people, that's what they want to get. So find a way to ensure that the meetings are happening. You're cooking for the teams to happen. You're doing all those kind of things to support to make it happen. Enjoy yourself, okay? Because guess what? Our time, the energy of the sun is being burnt. Whatever we do, whether we do anything or not. So in the one day, in the 1 week, in the 1 month, in the 3 months you spend, can you look back in time and feel, I like that. I was happy. That's what this is all about. You want to do what you're doing. You want to be happy doing what you're doing. And that's what makes it exciting. So thank you very much for listening to me today. My name is Adil Akiemi, and I hope you have been blessed.